Hey guys, Denise with Family Canine Training here in Orlando. All about the place command today. I want you to think about the place command as a day at the beach for your dog. Go there, lounge there, wait until I tell you to do the next thing. And I may want you to stay there for a while, so go ahead and lay down and fall asleep. Easier said than done, right? I'm going to talk to you today just about the place command, the concepts, what you could use the place command on, and why. Obviously, why we want our dog to be contained in an area without actually being contained, meaning like four walls, like the kennel. So, for example, I'm in the kitchen, I'm making a meal, or I'm even watching television. And I want to have my dog with me, but I don't want him necessarily on me. I might be doing some type of an activity or something that he can kind of join in, but not really participate in. So the place command is perfect for that. For example, cooking. I'm gonna be in the kitchen cooking, go to your place cot. I said cot because you can have place command on a cot, or you can have it on a bed or some type of rug, etc. I'll show you here in a second. And the dog stays there until you give them the release word. So I'm gonna show you a few examples, and I'm gonna give you hints, tips, and tricks for the place command. Here I have an example, a few examples of things that we can use for the place command. There's some things that I do not have an example of. For example, when you go outside and you see a park bench, a tree stump, or even a table, if you're feeling brave, you can ask your dog to do place command on one of those. After they've learned it, of course. Here's a place cot for smaller dogs. I have it upside down just to remind myself to tell you that sometimes dogs are afraid of this. So you can turn it upside down like this to get them on. And an expensive way to do it, because these are legs for pets, and in opinion of some people, they're expensive. You do have to, but you have to dish out money to get high quality. But this is great. I've left them outside, all weather conditions. They're great. These are the ones that I get. You can make something by hand like this back here. This is actually a quilt or a duvet, some type of a thick comforter. There's different words for that. You can get a sewing machine or sew it by hand and stuff it with maybe the stuffing from an old pillow or something like that, or a pillow from a sofa, and make your own. And you can call that the place command, or the place cot, or the place bed. Something like this would not be good for dogs that chew or eat this up. This is not something I would leave inside of a kennel. I actually use Primo pads for the kennels. Those are non-destructible, non-eatable pads for inside the crates, and they're awesome. Check them out, primopads.com, I believe, Greg in California. So again, these are legs for pets, just a different size, same brand as this here. The weaving is how these are held together. I'll share links, okay? Legs for pets, you can see, and they're stackable. Sometimes when you have a dog that won't stay on and you really just want a little bit of extra help to help them stay on, like say if you're not going to be using a lot of pressure, or that's not the way you're teaching them, you can stack up the cots, get a few, again, more money, stack them up, and you can show that differential of a boundary. It's easier to teach place on something because it's just not a floor or a rug or a towel thrown on the floor. You want that differential to make it easier for the dog to learn. If that's all you have, like say you have a 200-pound dog, 250, whatever, and that's all you have, then that's all you have. I would stack up a couple of blankets or stack up a couple of towels and make sure there's some definition, some depth, some boundary, some differential for the dog to make it nice and clear, okay? And finally, something when, I'm sorry, it's a little dirty, it's been in the car, when they're really experts, this is the one that I take actually outdoors. Here in Florida, it gets real hot, the pavement's real hot. I like to do this for the place command when we go outdoors to stores, etc. And it's just a bath mat. Memory foam, machine washable, etc. And it just gives you some economical options for you. And check out our separate videos on how to teach the place command. That will be place command just on leash work, just on regular prong, martingale collar, pressure on leash teaching, and also our remote collar series, place command as well. Thanks for watching.